Y&R Spoilers reveal that Ashland Locke, the man who once was a shadow in Victoria Newman's life, returns to Genoa City, and things in the Newman family are in turmoil. Although many years have passed, Ashland's appearance makes everyone unable to help but recall the dark memories he brought. The relationship filled with betrayal, fraud, and terrible secrets between Ashland and the Newman family now seems to be strongly rekindled, and this time, he's not only back to seek revenge, but also to destroy everything Victoria has built. In this tense context, Victoria, as CEO of Newman Enterprises, not only faces challenges at work but also has to face imminent personal threats. She has always maintained a strong and decisive image, but can Ashland break through her resilient shell? Will his return cause Victoria to re-enter old feelings, forcing her to confront memories she has long buried? Victoria has a happy family with Cole and Claire, who she considers everything. However, while Victoria is busy enjoying her new life, Ashland, her ex, returns without warning. This not only threatens Victoria's relationship with Cole and Claire, but also puts the Newman family in danger, as Ashland may not stop until he repays the debt he has incurred over the years. Ashland's appearance on Victoria's big day, when she is about to enter a new chapter of her life, may shake everything up. Will Victoria have the courage to face the man she once loved, or will she choose to stand firm and protect what she has built? Ashland's return at this time could bring a big surprise, not only shaking up the relationships in the Newman family but also revealing the secrets that have never been revealed, the plots that Victoria and her family have tried to hide all this time. Ashland Locke is not someone who is easy to ignore. He has caused the Newman family to suffer unforgettable pain and trauma. When he returns, Victoria will certainly have to face inevitable questions. Is Ashland's return a move of revenge on his part, or is he simply looking to recover what he has lost? And if this is a plan of revenge, can Victoria protect her family from this man's plots? The dangers are gradually becoming clear, and the Newman family faces a new battle, not only in terms of finance and power, but also a battle to protect what they love most. Victoria, who has always been the pillar of the family, will have to make a difficult decision. Will she continue to run from her past or stand firm and face it? When Ashland appears in Victoria's most important moment, it is not only the return of a man from the past but also the awakening of emotions that Victoria has tried to leave behind. Ashland's appearance will not only affect her but also have a strong impact on those around her, especially Cole and Claire. Can the Newman family face the enemy in the dark once again, or will Ashland be the one to destroy everything Victoria has built and preserved over the years? Surprises await ahead, and Ashland's return is just the beginning of a war full of tension and unforeseen intrigue. Victoria must choose, stand firm and protect her family or continue to be drawn into the vortex of the past that she cannot escape. Cole Howard's test results have arrived, and the news could be devastating to his life, as well as the lives of his loved ones. A tidal wave is coming, changing everything in Cole's life, especially his relationship with Victoria. But can Cole face this terrifying reality, or will he try to protect those he loves by hiding the truth? After weeks of tense waiting, Cole finally receives the test results he's been waiting for, but not in the way he hoped. Everything comes back clear, his health is in serious decline, and his condition shows no signs of improving. The disease Cole has is aggressive and incurable, a warning that even the best doctors are powerless to prevent. Cole's illness not only encodes his life, but also threatens his family and loved ones, especially Victoria and Claire. In the few seconds of facing this cold truth, Cole felt as if everything in his life had suddenly turned upside down. Not only did he have to fight with his impending death, but he also had to face a difficult decision. Should he immediately inform Victoria and Claire about his condition, or should he keep it a secret to protect them from this excruciating pain? For Cole, who always prioritized his family and loved ones, this decision was not easy. He knew that if Victoria and Claire found out the truth, it would be a shock to them, especially to Victoria, who felt that her life was stable after the storms of the past. Claire, his beloved daughter, would also not be able to resist such a great loss. Cole wondered whether he should let them live in ignorance and stability, or would the truth help them prepare themselves mentally to face the worst? When Cole decided to keep his illness a secret for a while, he tried to do normal things, not revealing any changes in his attitude or actions. However, the pain became more and more intense and difficult to control. One day, when he joined Victoria and Claire for a casual dinner, Cole could not hide his obvious fatigue. The faint signs of serious illness could not escape Victoria, who was very sensitive to her husband's emotions and actions. When Victoria asked him directly about his health condition, Cole finally could not hide it anymore. He informed her and Claire about the test results, and silence filled the air. It was hard to imagine their shock when they heard this news, and Cole himself did not know what to do when he looked into Victoria's eyes, who felt the cruelty of this truth. "Cole, I can't go anywhere like this, we still have so much to do together, how many more years?" Victoria couldn't hide the fear in her voice. She couldn't accept that the man she loved, her husband, was facing death right before her eyes. Claire, though still too young to understand what was happening, could sense the change in the atmosphere. She looked at her father with a beautiful, yet caring gaze, asking, "Dad, will you be okay? You won't leave me, right?" The simple questions made Cole even more heartbroken, knowing that he couldn't answer them with certainty. After all, he didn't want to leave them facing a future without him. This made him even more determined not to let the disease destroy everything he had built. From that moment on, their family embarked on a new journey, a life filled with challenges and inevitable suffering. Victoria and Claire couldn't accept the fact that they were going to lose Cole, and while Cole tried to maintain a facade of normalcy, he couldn't help but feel pain when he saw the people he loved suffering. In the following days, Victoria and Cole's relationship became more strained. Victoria felt helpless that she couldn't do anything to care for her husband's condition. She began to look for every possible treatment, hoping that some color would come out. But deep down, she knew that she probably couldn't change anything. As for Claire, she grew up more in that short time. Although she didn't understand everything, her fear made her realize that she had to start growing up, learn to deal with the loss, and find a way to make her family stronger than ever. But amid all the tearful nights and the wonderful moments, the Howard family learned a valuable lesson: no matter what life throws at them, the love of family is what overcomes all pain. And whether Cole is gone or not, he has left a lesson in love and sacrifice in the hearts of Victoria and Claire. When the name Ashland Locke is mentioned again, everyone in the Newman family is on guard. No one expected that, after all that had happened, this man would return with a purpose that no one could have predicted. With Ashland's return, not only are the relationships that have been buried in the past rekindled, but even the secrets that the Newman family has tried to hide for many years are at risk of being exposed. In particular, Victoria, with whom Ashland had a tragic relationship, cannot help but panic when facing this man again. Victoria and the panic that cannot be hidden. Victoria Newman, who has always prided herself on being a strong and independent woman, now faces a great challenge when facing Ashland's return. Over the years, she has tried to rebuild her life after all the events from her painful relationship with him. Ashland had been an integral part of Victoria's life, and his appearance this time was not only a reenactment of a relationship that had ended, but also a reminder of bad decisions in the past. When Victoria saw Ashland for the first time in years, her heart could not help but beat faster. He was still the same, still had a sharp gaze, still exuded a dangerous aura that she could not ignore. She felt the threat in Ashland's every gesture, every look, and even though she tried to ignore it, the fear could not be hidden. Ashland's appearance threw Victoria into a state of turmoil. Was he back to take revenge on the Newman family for what happened in the past? Was this just a power play that he wanted to continue, or was Ashland looking to destroy everything Victoria had built over the years? With all the dark memories Ashland brings back, Victoria can't help but wonder if he has truly forgiven her, or is he just waiting for an opportunity to exact revenge? Cole and the relationship being tested while Victoria struggles with her uncontrollable emotions when faced with Ashland. Cole Howard, the man she loves and has decided to share her life with, stands by and witnesses the strange change in her behavior. He doesn't understand why Ashland's return has made Victoria so distant and anxious. Cole tries to comfort her, but every time he tries to get close and share, Victoria becomes defensive and distances herself. Although he doesn't want to admit it, Cole begins to realize that Ashland's presence may not be a coincidence. He begins to suspect that there are secrets Victoria has yet to reveal to him, and his inability to connect with her makes him feel more alone than ever. Will Cole be able to figure out what's going on, or will he be dragged into the Newman family's intrigue? And will he have the strength to protect Victoria and Claire from the dangers that lie ahead? Victor and his unconcealed anxiety for Victor Newman, Ashland's return is not an easy surprise to accept. This man is not only a threat to Victoria, but also a serious danger to the entire Newman family. Previously, Victor was the one behind all the plots and bold decisions to destroy Ashland, and now, when this man returns, everything can collapse. Victor cannot accept a peaceful life as long as Ashland exists. Ashland is not only a business rival but also a great threat to the safety of the Newman family. With his powerful influence and connections, Ashland could turn everything Victor has built and protected over the years upside down. The Newman family and the dangers that lurk. Ashland's presence could be a sign of things to come for the Newman family. When Ashland returns, he may not only target Victoria, but also others in the family. Will the dangers that Ashland poses threaten Cole and Claire's safety? Cole, who has never fully understood the dangers that Ashland poses, could become Ashland's next target in this power struggle. Could Claire, who is naive and doesn't understand what's going on, become a pawn in Ashland's hands, or even a victim of his schemes? What is Ashland's purpose in returning to Genoa City? No one knows for sure what Ashland's purpose is in returning to Genoa City, but one thing is certain: he is not here just to make peace. The feud between the Newman and Ashland families has lasted too long, and Ashland is not the type to forgive easily. He may be planning to avenge past hurts, or he may be looking to reclaim what he has lost. With secrets yet to be revealed and conspiracies constantly swirling, Ashland's return will be a great challenge for the Newman family. In that context, Victoria will have to find a way to face Ashland and protect her family from the dangers that are approaching. Can she overcome the ghosts of the past and stand firm against Ashland's threat, or will she be drawn into the relentless war he has started? Victor's concerns grow, and everything could change in the moment Ashland decides to send the Newman family into a spiral of no return. Everyone is looking forward to a big day in Victoria Newman's life. It's the day she gets married, not just to a man, but to a powerful family whose decisions could change the course of the industry. Everything seems ready, all set for a grand ceremony, where Victoria, the strong and intelligent woman of the Newman family, will be able to start a new life full of happiness. However, like every great family story, there is never a lack of untold secrets and unexpected events that can change everything. Victoria's wedding day is not only a day of happiness and joy, but also a day when the past suddenly comes back as a warning. Ashland Locke, the man who used to be a shadow in Victoria's life, suddenly appears at the ceremony in a mysterious way. Although it is only a fleeting moment, his appearance causes not only Victoria but also the entire Newman family to panic. Ashland's unexpected appearance, unspoken warning. In just a short moment, Ashland appeared in the crowd, leaving everyone confused and wondering what was happening. Although he did not approach Victoria or do anything directly threatening, Ashland's presence was like a ghost haunting the Newman family. Especially Victoria, who had spent years rebuilding her life after her broken marriage with him. Every step Ashland took now was not only the return of a man but also the reappearance of dark memories that Victoria wanted to forget. While everyone around did not understand the anxiety in Victoria's eyes, she began to feel the undercurrent inside her. Although Ashland had done nothing to directly harm, his presence at the wedding made Victoria feel like everything she had built over the years was under threat. Is Ashland really just here to see their past, or does he have other plans in store for her? Victor and family unity. While Victoria is bewildered by Ashland's appearance, the most powerful man in the Newman family, Victor, is the only one who can see the whole picture. While Ashland cannot scare Victor, his reappearance brings to light something more important: the strength of the family. With all the dangers of the past beginning to surface, Victor knows that now is not the time to criticize or avoid. At this moment, the Newman family must unite more than ever. Victor's vision of unity is not just empty talk. He knows that Ashland's appearance is not just a reminder of the past, but also a test of family loyalty and protection. Victor sets out to convince the family that now is the time to stand together, show strength and unity to face whatever danger Ashland may bring. Cole and the life-threatening illness. While Ashland's presence has caused trouble and anxiety for Victoria, the real challenges do not come from outside the family. On the contrary, there are dangers simmering within the Newman family itself. Cole Howard, the man who shares Victoria's life, faces another, unexpected challenge. Recent tests reveal that Cole has a dangerous, life-threatening illness. Cole knows that he doesn't have much time left, but he is unable to inform Victoria and Claire of his health condition. His sense of helplessness becomes even more apparent when he cannot tell Victoria that she might lose him. This is where Victor comes in. As the head of the family, Victor is not only responsible for protecting his family from external dangers but also for dealing with the emotional difficulties within the family. Helping and comforting Cole in this situation is Victor's way of showing his generosity and protecting his family. While Cole battles his illness, another problem arises in the Newman household: Claire's discontent. She, despite being very young, has faced a great loss when she splits up with Kyle. It was a challenging relationship, and when she has to leave Kyle, Claire feels even more confused and upset. Watching her family fall into crisis as her father, Cole, battles his illness, Claire feels even more frustrated. She finds the separation from Kyle too much of a challenge for her. What comes after the panic? As Victoria's wedding continues, no one in the Newman household can fully relax. Everyone knows that when someone like Ashland shows up, you never know what will happen next. While there is no clear indication that Ashland can cause any harm, his presence is a painful reminder of the potential threats. Victor and the Newman family will face many challenges, not only the return of Ashland but also the family issues that they need to resolve. Will the Newman family be able to overcome all these storms, or will they be torn apart by threats from within and without? The big question awaits the answer, and it will depend on their ability to unite and fight together to protect everything they hold dear. Ultimately, Victoria's wedding is not just a celebration of love, but also a fight to preserve everything the Newman family has worked so hard to build.